Do you ever go out on a Friday night, popping bottles, VIP, and forget that you have something important to do the very next day? Well, that's exactly what happened when Bernard and I got together again. So Bernard hit me up to alert me that it was going to be his last weekend in Accra and we should go chill. So we started out by going to this place in Osu called Shades. And Bernard and several of his friends were there. It was super lit. You know, the DJ was popping. I love dancing. That's why I ever go out. Drinks was flowing to the max. It was great. And as always, Bernard was lively and full of dancing and joy. One of the reasons I love chilling with him. We started popping bottles, and that, of course, was lit. We were in the VIP. You know what I'm saying? Keep the receipts. Keep the receipts. So the night went on all night long. Like, I didn't get home until like 4 o'clock in the morning. And it was so much fun. I had a great time, as always. Bernard is super lit. When I woke up early the next morning, my body jolted, and I remembered that I had something important to do. So I woke up and realized that the burial event for a dear friend of mine from London was happening that very Saturday morning. And because he was a close friend, I didn't want to miss it. I wanted to definitely go out and support the family. So after only 3 hours of sleep, I dressed up and I set off to go to the very first cemetery burial service since living in Ghana. I also wouldn't learn until I returned home hours later that the complete audio for this vlog was lost. As you can see, I'm wearing my microphone, but such is life. However, I really did find my first experience at the Ghanaian cemetery really interesting, so I decided to continue with this vlog anyway. So I hope that you enjoy. Stay tuned. So my friend Kwabena was actually a best friend to a guy I used to date in London named Nana. And he was 32 years old when he passed away. He had recently traveled from the UK to Ghana to visit his family. And unfortunately, he began complaining of chest pains and later died that very same day. So personally, I kind of feel that it might be vaccine related because such a young person having heart problems, and there's been a lot of people that have had side effects and things like that. And with the recent mandate for people to travel into Ghana, having to have it, that may have been a factor because it was just so sudden. Actually, my ex-boyfriend said that he had spoken to him in the morning that day, and Kwabena had told him that he was on his way to the mountains. And by 5 o'clock that evening, the people that were accompanying him on the journey called Nana back and told him that, hey, Kwabena's gone. So, obviously, I met him in London. I physically knew him in London. So his family was sending out messages via WhatsApp about a service that they held in London last month. And I responded to them that I'm living in Ghana, and if they have any program in Ghana, they should alert me. So they did send me the flyer to attend the burial service and the memorial and all that. The event was held at the Osu Cemetery, and this is actually my very first visit to a cemetery in Ghana. I did not want to be late for the service, so I set off at 10:15 to get to the cemetery for the scheduled time of 11. So fortunately, traffic wasn't too heavy. When I checked the Google Maps ahead of time, it said it was about a 35-minute ride from my home in East Saigon. So we're on the road and moving smoothly. So guys, just like anything else in Ghana, even the cemetery is lively. I've spoken to um, some people that are here, and apparently Saturdays is when a lot of families do their burial. So today there's 5 families that are coming here, and there's loads of people. You can see the attire, like I said. Some people are in red and black, some people are in white and black, some people are in solid black, and this, like now, the drums are here. This is the most lively. Uh, this is the most lively cemetery I've ever seen in my life. So you just see, there's like loads of people here. It's unbelievable. So the drums have arrived. I think that's one of the parties. They're coming. The body is coming. Okay, okay. So the body of my friend Enoch has just arrived in this vehicle here. And I assume that's why it's accompanied with the drums and all of that. So I think then I will set off and go and join them. So Enoch is in there. The hearse is in there. And we'll just follow it to get to know where the place is. So, like I said, you see that the graves are raised above ground, and some of them have the pictures of the deceased on them, and it's super, super packed. And behind me, you can hear them coming in with the drums. So, prior to this, they had a church service, which I couldn't make because you guys know I was out last night. The church service started at 8 o'clock. I couldn't do it. Um, so, but I'm pretty impressed. They kept the time. On the flyer, it said it started at 11 at the cemetery, and they've just gotten here. So, yeah. So, in this clip, we've actually gotten to the place where they're going to lower him into the ground. So, I've been calling him Kwabena. His official name is Enoch, and his Ghanaian name is Kwabena. The Ghanaians have a naming system that has to deal with the day of the week. So, I'm actually a Kosia, which is a Sunday born, and he is Kwabena, although his English name is Enoch. So I just wanted to clear that up because I know people may be confused. But yeah, so the family's gathering. The pastor has just arrived. He'll say a prayer, and there is actually his born and died date. So his birthday was upcoming. It's just a tremendous amount of people that showed up to the gravesite. I've actually never seen this many people at a burial ever. I told the caretaker that when I entered the grounds that I've never seen such a lively graveyard. I mean, there's literally hundreds of people that have come out to, mourn with the family on this occasion. Oh. Wow. kind of trying to hold in the tears, man. It's really sad. Sad. This is like, yo, so much community, support. So as we're at our side, there's another procession coming in too. This is just like the most remarkable thing. Ah, this party is even huger. Okay, so the service is concluded. They lowered him in, obviously, said some prayers, sang some songs, and now we're all leaving the cemetery. And as we're leaving, yet another family is coming, and this one has military officers, so maybe a military personnel or something like that. So in all, the entire service took 30 minutes. It was difficult. I got through it. I did cry a little bit. It's really, really sad. It makes you think about, your life and trying to live your life very abundantly. So, I remember vividly my last conversation with him. He was always trying to encourage me to give Nana a second chance and, things like that. And we used to have long talks and talk about everything. And he's amazing. So I just want to send my condolences out to his family if they find this video. Leave in the comments below what you think about my experience and the cultural differences. Rest in peace, Kwabena. Rest in peace, Kwabena. And my condolences to your family if they find this video. So we meet again.